guys, welcome back to another Facts About Me. Yes, the true facts about me, and we're doing 15 this time. My very first video ever was a 10 facts about me. A lot of things have changed since that video, and I have more facts about me. So I'm just gonna get right into it, honestly. If you guys haven't seen my first video, go check it out. It is literally the very first video on my channel that I've ever made. And it wasn't even like this. I was whispering. I was a little fatter, honestly. I was a little healthier looking. Life didn't hit my grown self yet. I had my baby fat still. My hair was longer. I cut my hair recently. I had less tattoos. I have tattoos on my hands now and shit, arms, all type of stuff. You know, a lot has changed. You know, I've lost some things, I've gained some things, and so we're here. So these are 15 facts about me, the Energetic Jay. Let's get started, okay? My first fact number 1. My favorite food is sweet potatoes / yams. I love all potatoes, honestly. Like, I've had purple potatoes, and I love like the russet potatoes, the red potatoes. I just love potatoes. I love the yellow potatoes. I love potatoes. But sweet potatoes and yams, they just hit different for me. Okay, I can eat them bitches plain. I swear to God. Like, I can boil or bake a potato, a sweet potato or a yam, and eat it just like that. Cut it open, eat it like that. No butter, no salt, sugar, pepper, nothing. I can eat it just like that. And if I want some flavor to it, I will add the butter, sugar, salt, pepper, whatever I want to put on it. And I can eat it like that. It's so weird. My favorite way to have them, though, is grilled. I love the grilled sweet potatoes. I love them grilled. They take a long time to grill, but they're fucking worth it. They're fucking worth it. I really love them. You just wrap them in foil, or you just put them on the grill, however you do it. Like, it's so good. I prefer the foil way to do it, honestly, in my opinion. Because, like, if you want to season your, like, cut and season your potato, you could. You know, that's the thing. I love sweet potatoes / yams. It is literally, like, my favorite food, or one of my favorite foods. I love food. So, fact number 2. I am a great aunt, and I'm 25. Don't ask. Just know I'm not lying. Fact number 3. I have a college degree, believe it or not. And I'm planning on going back for another one. Only because I changed my whole career choice due to being EnergeticJay, due to COVID, due to life and everything else. I had to, sorta. And it has been a hell of a confusing journey. Hell of a journey, good, bad, ugly. There's a lot of ups, there's a lot of downs. But I am very proud of myself because I haven't given up. But I do miss school. So I'm planning on getting back into school online, possibly, because of COVID. I am too afraid to even go back on campus sometimes. Only because me personally, I'm not against anybody. I am personally not vaccinated. Personally. Not because I'm against vaccines. I'm definitely not against vaccines. I was born in 97. Baby, I grew up off vaccines. Let's just get that straightened out. I have nothing against getting a shot, going to get a checkup, nothing, okay? I hate the hospital, but if I gotta go type of gal, you know? So there's nothing against a fucking vaccine. But I feel like the COVID vaccine was not ready. I've seen a lot of vaccines growing up in and out of my life. I'm not a science girl all the way, but I've paid attention and I know a little bit of something about the body. and I'm aware and I pay attention to our government, and I've had educators and leaders and people who have been in the government and who has shown ways and taught ways about history when it comes to the American government and medicine. Yeah, and history repeated itself with COVID. History repeated itself with COVID, in my opinion. So, with another historical event, they tried to put out a vaccine, and it didn't sit well with everybody then. And they did the same shit 100 and some years later. So that's why I didn't trust it. History repeats itself. That's why education is key. Yeah, so that's why I just don't trust it. Then now they're saying like the vaccine, certain vaccines, I don't know about every vaccine, but the one with the P, Pfizer, I don't know how to say it, Pfizer, whatever, that's one of them. Those vaccinations, or that specific vaccine, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, please. That vaccine or certain vaccinations lead to heart attacks and seizures, and even more. They've been very common in teens and adults my age. I'm in my mid-20s. I'm 25 to be exact. There's people 22, 23, 28, 30, 19, 15, 14, having full-blown seizures, full-blown heart attacks, getting colds and dying. Healthy ass person, healthy enough to not die out of no fucking where, you know. So that's why I'm not vaccinated. But back to the original topic. I am going back to school, so I'm excited. I'm nervous, and whatever I choose for EnergeticJay and for myself and for my future, I just hope it works. Fact 4. I've been to 5 different states in my lifetime. It's not a lot. I'm a little upset. It would have been like 7, but you know, life happened. So sorry. But the 5 states that I've been to, I'm from Michigan. So I've been to Ohio. Shout out to my Ohio people. I've been to Indiana. Shout out to my Indiana people. I've been to Illinois. Shout out to my Illinois people. Illinois is literally like my second home. Seriously. I've been to Florida. Shout out to my Florida people. Florida is fucking beautiful. I went when I was younger, and I've been dreaming of going back since then. And Colorado. I've been to Colorado, and I got high there. So Colorado's very beautiful as well. So is Illinois. Parts of Ohio, I love it. Ohio has a lot of farmland. I really love it, like Michigan can have. Very beautiful. Indiana, I like y'all. But when you're going into Indiana, they cannot drive, and it's very tacky. But getting into Indiana, it gets better, I will say. I have met some good people in Indiana. But starting to get into Indiana, it's a whole different ballgame. You got to get on that freeway and you got to drive, okay? Literally, okay? You got to drive, okay? So yeah, those are the states that I've been to. I want to go to more. Like, I want to go to California. I want to go to Texas. I want to go to Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi for sure. Even though it might sound really crazy, a lot of my family is from Mississippi, so I have a lot of family in Mississippi I may or may not even know about. So like, I want to go to Mississippi, and Alabama, because I have family down there too. So definitely want to go to places like that. 5. I'm a gamer girl. Been one my whole life. I have a Twitch. but I'm still trying to figure out how to stream on that boy, which is why I haven't been doing anything. I know that sounds so crazy. And then I need some of the things that I need for it I don't have either. So I'm definitely working on the Twitch aspect, but I still upload my clips on YouTube, and I think I figured out a way how to do it through Discord as well. But if you guys have any advice on me uploading Twitch or doing anything with Twitch, please leave those comments below. I will take any advice when it comes to Twitch, honestly, because I'm trying my best to be streaming on there for you guys and interact with you guys and play with you guys. So, fact 6. I went to a school called Ferndale High School, which is located in Ferndale, Michigan. I was in the Ferndale district my whole life. I have been a very useful asset, I will say, when it came to being in school. Other than my last year or two, due to someone else, not myself. But I did a lot of things. Like, I played volleyball, I played basketball, I was in the choir. I loved like the language field of my school, so I was always in that aspect of things. So I really liked it. Do I miss it? No, not really, because of the drama. High school was definitely drama-fied. Till this day, like, people have the wrong story. Like, okay, and we grown as fuck. So it's bad, you know. But I do miss a few folks, you know. Shout out to y'all if y'all are watching this. Ferndale alumni 2015, motherfucker. Ain't nobody better than us, you feel me? Like, I miss them, but I don't. I like the days of Ferndale, you know. But yeah. Fact 7. I beat up my mom's current boyfriend's ass. Like, I beat his ass. Long story short, he got disrespectful with my mom, me, and my mom's brother, who is handicapped. Yeah, I tore that ass up. Alright. Like, number 8. I love to eat. I love to eat. Like, I love to go out to eat. I love to find new places to eat at. I love to eat different cultural foods. I like to find places that are from my cultural background when it comes to foods, because I've learned a lot of recipes and things growing up, but not everything. And for the things that I haven't been taught or seen or even heard of, like, I have to learn myself and pass it on to my children, if I ever have any, or to someone in my family, to keep the tradition of our background and our cultural background going. We taking our culture back, basically, type thing. So, like, for example, my first video, I expressed that I am of Haitian descent background. I am also Native American background, believe it or not. And also that I'm aware of, I have a African and slight European background due to slavery. I have that in my ancestral tile as well. And me growing up, I've always been fond of food. My grandmothers are from Mississippi and Alabama, so I've had southern food my whole life. Oxtails, black eyed peas, greens, chicken, ham hocks, turkey legs, you know, the whole ham, you know, I done had the whole 9, cornbread, 4 different ways, you feel me? I done had it all. Spinach, okay, you know, I've had turnips, you know, beets, carrots, you know, I done had a plate full of shit, you feel me? That's how Southerners eat. Like, I have that background in my family. I eat big ass plates of food. Chicken and spaghetti, fish and spaghetti, spaghetti and spaghetti, spaghetti, bitch. Okay, spaghetti is definitely one thing, okay? I love me some spaghetti. So, like, I have that in my life, that the Southern Black American background in me. But then in the midst of it, there's the Haitian background in it also. Like, we eat oxtails, We eat certain soups. We eat a lot of vegetables, a lot of spicy foods, a lot of fish, a lot of rice, a lot of like, it's very, very, a lot of grains. It's very particular. The diet is very particular. You know, there's certain things that we don't do. There's certain things and ways that we clean our meat. And it just shocked me, you know, getting older and seeing what I have and haven't learned. So like I look up things, like one thing that I started to make back on my own was jomu. Jomu. My mom never made jomu, but I believe my grandmother used to make jomu, and she made a lot of different things too that my mom wouldn't like make her do, you know. And there's a lot of like fish dishes. My mom didn't eat a lot of fish, and me personally, I'm not a fish eater, but I try to teach myself how to make certain fish dishes. Like I had to look up the recipe for jomu. I looked up so many recipes for jomu, and I understood why my palate was a certain way. Cause growing up, I had a different palate. Like my mom would make the basic Southern foods, Michigan, Detroit style foods, you know, just basic foods in my opinion. Not nasty, but very good, obviously. But I wanted more, you know. And then I would go to my aunt's house, her sister's house, and she would make different things. And I was like, this is different, you know. And then so I would go around different people. Like my cousins date these African boys, like all types of African guys. And I was introduced to couscous. That couscous was so good. Couscous is delicious. That kind of started my whole journey of just finding myself and my culture, because he would look at me like, she really likes couscous. She is different. My mom was like, I'm okay with it. I was fucking it up. Okay. So like from then on out, being that age, I was like 7. Going from there on, growing up, knowing that my cultural backgrounds were more powerful than what they were. I had native blood in me. I have Haitian blood in me. I have African blood in me. I have Irish blood in me. You know what I'm saying? Like that is in me. And I was just like, wow, there's so much more to my cultures and me. I have to find out more of what our people have eaten or eat. We celebrate the holidays still. We still do things certain ways, but like we don't have all of the foods there, in my opinion. So I started to look up things like jomu, you know, and bringing it back to the family. So I'm taking my culture back. You feel me? I've looked up at many Irish dishes quite yet. I'm still in the Haitian field of that. Native wise, that's more of the planting aspect when it comes to my family. They love to plant a lot of things, and they love to do a lot of what's the word for it? They do a lot of nature. I want to call it nature's labor. They keep their grass clean. Their yards are beyond beautiful. It's like a dream. You know, the grass is cut, the birds are chirping, there's a lake in the back. You know, like my family is built like that. Like that is really in my blood. Just looking at the trees, praying in the wind, you know, singing, you know, the drums. The drums are definitely in me, you know, all of that good stuff. So back to topic. From that, I like to find different things to eat from each culture and bring my culture back to my family so I can pass it down to my generations of children, and they pass it on to their children's children's children. So our culture is never lost. you know, it's up to you to take your culture back, and I'm taking mine back as best as I can, you know. So that's one thing. Fact number 9, I love to dance. I used to dance when I was way younger, but I stopped for years. And then a lady that I went to Ferndale, actually, she was the dance teacher there. I went there my sophomore year, and then she told me that I couldn't dance, basically, but she never gave me an opportunity to dance. So I just stuck with choir after that. She kind of really bummed me out. Then, ironic enough, I graduated and came back to talk to my friend one day, and she goes, "You can dance, and you just want to dance with me?" I said, "I asked you that when I was a sophomore in high school, and I'm graduated now, so I don't dance because of you." And like, she felt stupid. But like, till this day, I dance because I know how, and I love to, and I don't have to follow anybody's rules but my lovely street dancing. I can't wait to show you guys my dancing someday. You guys will see it eventually, so don't think you won't. Fact number 10, I am a very spiritual being. I like to call myself godlike only because I respect and pray to gods. I say that because there is, obviously, people are going to argue with this. People are going to say this, that, and the third. You know, everybody is different, but not realizing it is really all one. Well, that's a whole different story, though. I believe in the source of God, obviously. And then there's Jesus. Well, I call him Yahweh. He's also known as Yeshua, if I'm not mistaken, but I say Yahweh. Then there's the ancestors that I pray to. Then the saints, you know, like Santa Maria, you know, saints, Saint Mary, you know, Guadalupe, you know, John the Conqueror, you know, stuff like that. Saints, Saint Michael, you know, I pray to the saints. The deities as well, Ocean, Ogun, you know, all the, you know, I pray to those. I pray to all of those. So I'm very godlike, and then I respect and dabble in other things like Hinduism. Hinduism is very beautiful. Buddhism, very beautiful. Okay. Those are very beautiful religions. I respect the Islamic religion, Muslim. I definitely respect their religion. I've met a lot of Muslim people, Islamic background people that are black, not black. They are, the religion is, everybody's not the same. I'll just say that. And they're very intelligent and very, like, it's just so much I've learned from the Muslim Islamic community, being a spiritual being, you know. So I really just love religion, believe it or not. And I hate how history has made religion such a bad thing for our people. You know, it's like if you don't believe in one God, you're this, and that's not true. And I hate that history has made us that way. I hate it. But I just pray, you know, somehow those gods and beings and spirits that I all pray to make that different someday, you know. Because the truth will always prevail. You know, so Jonah Truth said that the truth will always prevail. Fact 11. I don't know why I'm doing this. I should do this. I have it on my 11. I am a self-taught queen. Period. Okay. DIY. Do it yourself. Build it yourself. If you can afford it. If you can't afford it, make it like you can't afford it. Go budget it out. Like, that's me. I have made so many things. Like, I've made my own backdrops. I've made clothing. I've made like drawers and like dressers, drawers, like storage things. I've made things for storage. I've made weapons, don't ask, okay? Like, I am that chick. Like, I'm gonna make something work until I can buy it. Like, that's me. You do it yourself, because how you think our ancestors did it? That's all I'm saying. They didn't have all the shit that we had nowadays. So when you need to, you know, figure it out, you gotta do it your what? Your motherfucking self. That's why I'm a self-taught queen. I YouTube, Google, Bing, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, everything. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. I'm not. Okay, and if I can't get it there, I go ask somebody. Screw me, sir, madam. You know how to do this? Cause I opens my mouth. Okay, I'm a self-taught queen. I got to learn. Okay. Fact number 12, or is it this one? However, I love swimming. I am an empathetic person, and empathetic people have to be surrounded by huge bodies of water, which is ironic that I am born in Michigan and I'm from Michigan, and that my ancestors, my southern ancestors, are from like Mississippi and Alabama, because especially like Mississippi, the Mississippi River. I'm from Michigan, the Great Lakes state. Haiti is an island surrounded by a body of water. Africa, water, you know what I'm saying, the Nile, things of that sort. So it's like I have to be around water. I have to swim. Like, I'm from Michigan, so I don't get a chance to swim often, and it's very crucial for me, honestly. I despise it. But like, I have to be in water. So like, I have to take showers, I have to take baths, I have to have foot soaks, I have to have facial treatments, I have to have my hair washed. I have to, because when I do, I feel so relieved, because the water, I don't know what it is. As a fire sign, I love water. It's so weird, which is why I love swimming. Like, it's so weird. I really do. Fact 13, this is ironic for me, and I'm just now realizing it. I am the eldest granddaughter on my mother's side, but I am the youngest granddaughter on my father's side. That's what just threw me off. So like, on my mother's side, I am the first girl, the first granddaughter, the firstborn niece, the firstborn granddaughter, you know, the first female first cousin. Because it was both my boy cousins, then it was me. So they wasn't expecting me to come out of nowhere. Then it was my baby cousin Ty. So like, and then my other baby cousin Sapphire. So like, nobody was expecting the girls could come all as a unit after the boys. You know, I started the shit off. So that was one thing. I wanted to say personally, I was kind of treasured, because I was named after the family. I look like the family. Literally, I look like a lot of my ancestors who are in heaven, in the promised land, and I look like some who are still walking this earth. It's very shocking. Like, I can stand in a group with my family, you could be like, damn girl, you look like everybody. Like, I've had this happen to me 3 times before, no lie. Okay. And then like, it's just funny. Like, my father, but my mom just has me. My father has 6 children. It's a long story. He's not a whore. Things just happened in life, okay? And it was just ironic, because my brother, or my half brother, was supposed to be the youngest grandchild, and he's the only boy of on our side. So he's my grandmother's he's not the only grandson, but when it comes to my father, he's the only grandson, you know. But I'm the youngest granddaughter, like, because my father's pretty old, so my family's pretty old. So like, there's great granddaughters and great granddaughters who are my age, but I'm the youngest granddaughter. Like, that is what that is. It's hilarious. All my first cousins are like in their 50s. Okay, seriously. Fact 14. I've been on the news before. Yeah, if you guys seen me before, I've been on Fox 2, and I've been on, I think it was Channel 7. I think I've been on Local 4 too before. Yeah, I've been on a few news channels. So yeah, One was Black Friday. One was an incident, believe it or not. And one was after COVID. Well, not after COVID. It was like when people started to open things back up, and the news was like trying to get like who's doing this, who's doing that. Are you following rules? Are you? Yeah. So like there was a few times I was on the news. Believe it or not. So if you see me on the news before, hey, okay. In fact, number 15. I make art. Yeah, I'm like a weird artist. I'm like a random artist. I make like backdrops. I have a piece on my wall I call Universe. I may show it to you guys. That I just made one night, honestly, and I love it. And like I want to sell it, but like I don't. And it's like I have all this art that I could sell and do things with, and I really want to, honestly. So I might, you know, someday I might sell my art paintings to you guys. You guys can get a original art by EnergeticJay, you feel me? So yeah. And I'm gonna be showing more of my art on my channel too, so don't worry, you guys will see that, okay? Like art, period. I'm actually an artist. I'm like a multi-artist, believe it or not. Like, and I'm a self-taught artist, and I went to a school with a lot of artistic people and teachers, and I've been around a lot of artistic people in life. Especially people my age and a few elders growing up, but a lot of people my age really got me on board. A few elders tried to get me on board, but due to me being a minor, I didn't have control over everything, you know. But I kept a lot of things in my head, and I kept going with that from what I did learn. And I put it in a lot of my work nowadays when I do things. So yeah, like I mean multi-literally, guys. Like I do art, like I paint, I color, I build, I create things like graphic design, like my videos and stuff. I create music, I create sounds, I create energies, damn it. Like I create things, I create candles, I create just beautiful things of art, of all ways of life. You know, so yeah, I am artist. So thank you guys so much for choosing me, the EnergeticJay. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, okay? I would love to make more videos like this for you guys. Please don't forget to like, share, or subscribe. Please comment below for what you guys want me to see, do, try, talk about, do anything next. Let me know, put it below. Check out my social medias, my podcast, and everything, guys. Please, I would appreciate it. And I will see you guys next video. Bye.